What's up, guys, on YouTube today? How are you guys today, YouTube fans? By the way, I'm doing a vlog for you guys today, and I want to do a review of my Kodak camera 981 camera today. It's a review on it, just to show you on the difference. It has a big ass wide angle lens on it. It's a very nice camera. By the way, that's my blogging camera. That's the one I use for everything for my videos. Let's go ahead and turn you guys around and let's sit you guys on the tripod. Just to show you my camera I'm using. I want to show you guys today. I want to shoot you guys on this tripod here. It's gonna be a little shaky, yeah. Alright, guys, here is my blogging camera. This is a beast of a camera, guys. This is a pretty high-end camera. I really like it a lot. It's a nice little camera. The only problem is with this type of camera, it's not really that portable, but you can make it portable, but it's a really nice sized camera. By the way, this has a 26 zoom on it. It's a very good camera, and as the lens itself, you guys can see, it really has a pretty big ass lens on it. I can tell you that. This camera is a 14 megapixel camera. There's some of the aluminum housing on the outside of the ring here, and it's a 76 millimeter lens, I guess, on this camera. And by the way, here is the lens here. Here is the microphone, and that's my OD. I kind of have covered up with some electrical tape because the OD on this guy is super bright. And here's the Kodak lens cover. It protects the camera lens from getting any dirt or scratches on it. Here is the strap for the lens. Here we have a speaker on that side. Around we have a very nice big display, of 4-inch display on it, I think. Here we have the neck strap on the camera itself. And here we have a couple buttons. Here we have the zoom button, delete button, menu button, review button, share button, up and down button, and OK button on that side. And here we have the USB and the 5-volt charging port on this side of the camera. You guys can see that. And here we have a shutter button on the bottom side. And on the top, here we have more features on the top of my vlogging camera. This does shoot at 720p HD video. It doesn't really quite have stereo microphones in it, but it does pick up really good on some of the microphone, on some of the sound. Here we have the on and off switch. Here we have my select oil for different modes and all that stuff. And here we have this little round oil. You kind of can select the different modes on it. Here we have an on shutter button right here. We can switch from the top shutter button or the bottom shutter button. And here we have the flash, portrait, and timer on the top. And on the bottom of this camera, not really special on the bottom here. Here we have the battery and door and memory slot right down there. It takes 4 rechargeable nickel hydrate batteries. And here's my high-speed card. This is a HD card for capturing very good high-definition videos. And by the way, these batteries are Energizer, or what's inside of my camera. And this is just the door latch. The door latch doesn't have a spring on it. It just springs by itself when you open it with the batteries inside it. And there's a clip. There's the standard tripod mount. And here's some visual and some information about this model here. And this also has the sideways clip where you can actually take a picture sideways or video sideways. Now let's get into the actual camera software here. This camera software is a pretty good software on this camera here. I really do love this camera a lot. I do take care of it. By the way, here is the video mode setting. You can see I am on video mode right now on this camera. And also has a battery indicator. Lets me know on how much my battery drains out. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have a pretty good ball battery left. Here we have the time for the videos, on what time the video will be started. And it also has the video right here. And it also has the electronic eye shoe finder. And it also has a pop-up flash right on top. And this is the shoe finder. I can switch from my display to the shoe finder on my camera. Awesome feature though. And this also takes pictures. Very okay pictures. And I can take a picture of the wall here. Then it popped the flash up. Normally it would pop the flash up for me, but okay, let's see. There we go. There's the flashy. There's the flash right there, guys. See, if I take a picture, I can turn the flash on, and it would take a good picture with the flash. That's the pop-up standard flash. It's not near the eye. It's up a little bit on the little guy there. It's very nice. What I can do with this is I also can delete the picture I just took. The camera software is very good for navigating the camera itself. Let's go. This is my menu button. And this is some of the functions I actually can change on my camera. On some of the functions I can do with this camera. Is some of the camera settings right here. I can also go from 14 megapixels all the way down to 1 megapixel on this camera. It's a very high-end quality camera. And here's the shoe finder again with all the goodies and stuff right there. And by the way, this camera, it is pretty heavy if you're going to be holding it a very long time. Let's go through the select oil here. We got video mode. We got portrait mode. Very nice. And here's where that oil comes in. It's kind of cool. I really like the way this camera is set up. The reason why I like the way it's set up is because it's pretty cool and it's awesome. And I can actually scroll through the all in the navigations on the bottom of the camera. Here you got the A mode. I don't know what A mode does. Here you got small, soft. Here you have medium. I think whatever this one is. I don't know a whole lot about this camera. Here we also have the different shots. You can also do your camera in like fireworks and candle mode. Pictures. Here we got panorama. This is the panorama shot. This would take three shots at the same time. Here you got jogging. Here you got just a standard still picture with no flash. And let's come back to the old camera function. And that's my select oil. And that's my on and off switch. And this is a very high-end camera. Originally, this camera itself was originally $400. but I got this camera a long time ago for $250 for a very good price. Bought it a very long time ago, guys. It's a very high-end quality camera. And yes, I also have some accessories for this camera, not much. By the way, this camera is Kodak no longer makes this camera, but it's still a good quality camera you can find online. And it also has a pretty accurate lens. You can see it just shoots out from the body itself. I don't know what all accessories you can get for this camera, like I don't know what type of filters you can get for it. But it's a very awesome camera. This one's also a very good quality camera. You can see here is the wide angle lens right here. There's the lens on the inside. It's going to turn this guy off where you can actually see the lens itself, the eye itself here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is the eye right in the middle of the camera. A very good quality made projectile. This camera is actually made in Germany, by the way. Oh, Vietnam. Actually, not Germany, my bad. Vietnam. This camera is made in Vietnam. It has a pretty good grip on it. And by the way, this camera can be quite heavy over time to use it every day. And yes, it does contain 4 nickel hydrate batteries. Very good camera to vlog on, and also a pretty good camera to take good pictures. Now, this camera is a little awkward to hold, definitely if you're going to try vlogging and stuff like that with this camera. And it's pretty cool. It also has the display. It comes on, and when you turn it off, it says, Kodak going to sleep, Kodak going off. Now, let's find out what the actual software. This is my clear button. I can actually clear the menu up here. That's my shoe finder, for I can actually adjust and shoe find my own stuff there. Let's go to camera settings. This says time and date, power save, has all these different functions of a traditional camera. Now let's go ahead and see what the camera software is. The camera software firmware is only 1.02 firmware on this camera. This camera hasn't been updated in a long time, guys. Like I said, it's a high quality end camera. By the way, this is not a very high end model. It only shoots at 720p instead of actual full 1080p. But I will eventually upgrade my vlogging camera and get a new camera. It does a little bit of 1080p resolution, and also some stereo microphone on my camera as well. This one doesn't have stereo mic. This one just has a traditional mic itself. Now, one thing with this camera is very wicked heavy, because of course you're going to need this neck strap. The neck strap is very good. It's also adjustable to adjust it to whatever length you decide to make it. And also, it doesn't, okay on the strap, I guess. The strap is pretty good, not that good quality made, but it's pretty good. By Kodak. And again, this also, what's nice about this, if you get to take your lens cover off and you try to turn your camera on, it says something instructing the lens itself, and the reason why it does that is because I got to take that guy off, and you can see now it pops back out. Alright guys, this is kind of my overview of my Kodak 981 camera. It's a Z981 camera, if you're all going new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, and also please leave a comment below if you want to know any more features of this camera itself. And also give this blog a good thumbs up if you like this video of my camera itself. Alright guys, peace out, bye guys, see you in the next blog from the Technology Crystal.